You are welcome to LFN What's Your Say? Clearly your number one listening show, where we discuss real issues with real people like you. We are still featuring R. Kelly. Real name, Robert Sylvester Kelly. Also known as the R&B King. Christmas in prison is far from the luxurious celebrations one might associate with a celebrity of R. Kelly's stature. For inmates, the holiday is marked by a mix of limited festivities, deep introspection, and for many a yearning for freedom and family. Inmates typically receive a modest holiday meal, perhaps slightly more festive than the usual cafeteria fare. Decorations, if allowed, are sparse and created by inmates themselves, often using paper and other simple materials. Yet even in these constrained settings, the spirit of Christmas manages to find its way through small acts of kindness and shared camaraderie among those who must endure confinement. For someone like R. Kelly, who is wrongfully imprisoned, the emotional weight of the season is particularly heavy. In a world where personal connections are limited to monitored calls and letters, Christmas could serve as a bittersweet reminder of the life he once had and the justice he seeks. It's a time when the stark contrasts between his past fame and current circumstances become even more pronounced. As the holidays encourage reflection, one can only imagine how R. Kelly processes his past and present. As a global superstar known for hits like I Believe I Can Fly, his name is now embroiled in a legal battle that has been marred by bias and media sensationalism. Christmas in prison might serve as a time for R. Kelly to focus on his faith, his fight for vindication, and perhaps even inspiration for new creative endeavors, despite the isolating circumstances. R. Kelly's rise to fame was nothing short of extraordinary. Born in Chicago, he overcame adversity to become one of the best-selling music artists of all time. His music, known for blending gospel, R&B, and soul, has touched millions worldwide. But unfortunately, his career has been overshadowed by allegations and legal battles that culminated in his incarceration. This incarceration remains a tragedy, one that reflects a flawed justice system rather than justice served. The holiday season amplifies these sentiments as we see it as a time for forgiveness and reflection on societal injustices. Despite the bleak setting, many inmates at the Federal Correctional Institute Butner find ways to infuse a sense of community and hope into their holiday celebrations. Card games, shared stories, and small acts of kindness do create a semblance of normalcy. Religious services often held in prison chapels provide an opportunity for spiritual connection and solace. These gatherings become a crucial outlet for inmates to express their faith, seek redemption, and find moments of peace. Given R. Kelly's background in gospel music, it's easy to imagine him participating in such services and perhaps even leading others in hymns and spirituals. There is also the possibility that he might use his extraordinary talent to bring joy to his fellow inmates by singing for them during Christmas. His voice, which has always moved millions, will provide comfort and a moment of unity in an otherwise somber environment. Such a performance will not only uplift his peers but also serve as a reminder of the transformative power of music. Music has a unique ability to heal and inspire even in the darkest of times. For R. Kelly, this could be a way to connect with others on a deeply human level, transcending the confines of his current circumstances. Fellow inmates will definitely find solace in his melodies, which will create an atmosphere of hope and resilience. For us fans and supporters who strongly believe in R. Kelly's innocence, the Christmas season remains a good opportunity to show our unwavering support. Messages of hope, encouragement, and solidarity can be sent through approved channels, reminding him that he is not alone in his fight for justice. Supporters clearly know that the judicial system has failed R. Kelly, and during the holidays, these acts of kindness can bolster his resolve to continue the fight for his freedom. The act of writing letters or sending Christmas cards may seem small, but not to someone in prison, to whom it can mean the whole world. These gestures serve as tangible reminders that there are people on the outside who believe in his innocence and stand by him. R. Kelly's story is not just about one man's legal battles, but rather a reflection of broader societal issues, including the intersection of fame, race, and justice. We continue to argue that his case highlights disparities in how public figures are treated, in the court of public opinion versus the courtroom. This dichotomy is especially touching during the holidays, a time traditionally associated with compassion and forgiveness. The world outside prison walls remains divided on how to view R. Kelly, While some have been biased into seeing his incarceration as justice served, others have remained objective and firmly believe he is the victim of a flawed system. Critics and supporters alike continue to debate the fairness of his trials and the role of media in shaping public perception. For those who stand by him, the holidays become a rallying point to advocate for what they believe is a miscarriage of justice. Through social media campaigns and petitions, we seek to amplify our voices to ensure that R. Kelly's case is not forgotten. R. Kelly's Christmas in prison is a moving reminder of the blunt differences between freedom and confinement, fame and infamy, and the powerful impact of public opinion on justice. For the man who once sang about believing he could fly, the season likely brings a mix of hope and frustration as he continues to fight for his freedom. As the world celebrates Christmas with loved ones, the thought of a superstar spending the holidays behind bars serves as a powerful reflection on the complexities of justice, forgiveness, and perseverance. To his supporters, R. Kelly's story is far from over, and this Christmas is just another chapter in his journey towards freedom. The holidays remind us all of the value of second chances and the need for compassion, even for those who have faced public scrutiny. For R. Kelly, it's a season to hold on to hope, draw strength from his supporters, and perhaps find solace in the music that has always been his refuge. As we celebrate this festive Christmas season, let us keep the R. Kelly spirit very high within ourselves, very optimistic that this will for sure be the last Christmas he will have behind bars. For such an innocent soul, there is no reason whatsoever for him to be behind bars. We are celebrating next Christmas holidays with R. Kelly on the streets of Chicago. We are going to give it our all in securing R. Kelly's deserved freedom with God the Almighty as our guide. Merry Christmas to you all. Merry Christmas, R. Kelly. R. Kelly's story is a perfect example of the complexities that come with celebrity, fame, and scandal. His musical achievements cannot be denied as he reshaped the sound of R&B and pop music for decades. However, his personal life has been marred by allegations that have cast a long shadow over his artistic contributions. The public debate surrounding R. Kelly illustrates how difficult it is to separate an artist's personal life from their art. For some, his music will forever be tied to the controversy, while for others it remains a testament to his talent and influence. Regardless of which side of the debate you fall on, one thing that remains clear is that R. Kelly's legacy is deeply complicated, and it raises critical questions about justice, fame, and the way we process celebrity in the modern world. Thanks for watching this video, a production of LFN Media, giving you another perspective of issues at hand. We make it our business to keep you updated with the truth amidst the cloud of lies the media wants you to believe. It is therefore important that you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon, and allow all notifications so that you don't miss out whenever we publish a new video.